Welcome Dark and Darker Dungeon Delvers to our first solo queue map. The Goblin Mines is a 9-player, intimate PvP fiesta full of dangerous monsters, crafting resources, and guess what? They have a cave troll! In order to be fully prepared for this dungeon, adventurers should try to bring in a stack of protection and health potions, a fistful of bandages, and preferably a common grade weapon. There is plenty of ore inside as well, but mining is noisy, and without a friend to watch your back, I'm not sure how smart it is to actually engage in mining here. It's a 25 gold investment to buy the pickaxe, and in just a minute or two you can easily triple that investment by selling your cobalt or ruby silver ore if you manage to do some mining. The monsters have already nestled in for winter and are packed thick inside the narrow tunnels and passageways here. Goblin warriors and archers have poisonous weaponry which will do quite a bit of damage over time, so be cautious and dance around if you can. Goblin mages have a direct damage spell that makes you unhealable, so save those bandages and potions and healing spells until after that debuff has worn off. Remember that clerics can actually cleanse this so they can heal themselves quicker. An assortment of ranged monsters also exist inside the mines, such as the death beetle, which will vomit toxic webbing, slowing you down horribly and will stack several times until the point you can barely move. Elite champions will be here leading those undead monsters as well, so be ready. Be very cautious of the triple attack on the elite skeleton. It is a very hard monster to solo, and a lot of times your attacks will hit its shield. For the Goblin Mines, there is actually a way to leave the dungeon without a blue portal, but be wary. It only opens near the end of the match and only one person can take it per run. If you see it covered in boulders, the extract has already been taken and is now closed. Daring heroes may wish to test their mettle against the cave troll. This is not advised, but anyone who can defeat it will receive epic grade loot. There's also a tiny chance to earn legendary equipment from the troll. Lethal traps are everywhere, which you can use to your advantage to fight other players and monsters, but it will also kill you if you're not paying attention. It does not show most of the traps on the minimap inside this dungeon. There are also a lot of rooms with a ton of ways to outplay your opponents by vertically transitioning to a different layer of the map, or by jumping somewhere that melee and archers will have a hard time of hitting or seeing you. So now that we know all the threats that we might be facing, we're going to go ahead and create a new character and just dive straight into the dungeon. We're going to delve deep and try to get a big win. I'm going to choose a Barbarian because I think it's one of the strongest 1vx classes in the game at the moment, and it's also very easy to get a lot of loot early in the game with this class when you choose Smash. We're also going to be taking Savage Roar, that way we can fear the monsters. And there we go, an insta-queue. I'm sure the lobby will fill up very quick as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start a fire. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are faring inside the Goblin Mines. It was just hotfixed and should be significantly easier now. Up an early quarterstaff, that's going to be a white weapon as well, so it's going to be significantly more damage than our starting gray. Remember that the quarterstaff can also block. landed as a 4-piece combo. But now what are we gonna do? Alright, I'm leaving. Bye. Here's Johnny. Alright, so we got a free fireplace here for sure. And that character was definitely in starter gear, so we're not going to take the time to look through all of his gear. Picking up a couple death skulls. Now these will have quite a bit of jewelry on them. Unfortunately, we're kind of running low on time. We don't really have any healing, so we don't want to spend too much time here. But the death skull did have a bandage and 3 Franciscis. We're gonna go ahead and campfire. I think we have a little bit of time since the circle just closed. And then we'll dive into a bit more PvP and PvE, very likely. Remember, there's 9 players here, so 3, 6, 7 are dead, and I make 8, so there can only be 1 other player left alive. I did just hear quite a bit of magic missiles, so it could be the wizard that's left, and that's going to be one of the strongest opponents for us to fight at the moment. We do have Francisca's times 6, so that'll be more than enough to kill a wizard. Hopefully it's a magic missiling wizard, which will give us time as they stand still to hit him with the Franciscis. Dodging a couple traps. Now we are right next to the extract, so we could easily get out alive if we just wait a little bit longer for the extract to open. Looks like the last player did die to a Goblin Warrior. So we've kind of got just the run of the dungeon. We heard them below us, so I'm going to go investigate and see if we can find that corpse. We do have plenty of time. So we'll just walk around a little bit here. Let's see, if I was a dead player, where would I be? No, that's the champion, unfortunately, but that's alright. We'll just vertically transition back up if we can make the jump. Check if we can. We're about to lose these barrels, unfortunately. That's kind of a harder jump than I feel like it should be. Anyway, normally we would jump on the barrel to get back up, but we'll just head up this way instead. Not that big of a deal. We do have the movement speed buff as well. So Barbarian, just a really great class. You can see where you can get a lot done in a short amount of time. So we know we can leave, but I'm just kind of looking around for some free loot here at the end. Because we've got the run of the dungeon. We know no one's going to steal that extract from us. Getting a little bit risky. We don't want to get one shot by a headshot, so there it is. That is a complete run of the dungeon as a fresh character. We'll see how much we made it out with. Not bad at all. That would be a great way to start your wipe. Or just a good run to have in general. We'll also just sell the rest of this since we're not level 5. We don't have the trade guild. We're picking up about 90 gold, a surgical kit, 6 Franchiskis, some invisibility pots, and a green Zui, as well as a white quarterstaff. Just in an overall great spot to continue these runs. And I'll see you for the next one.